Hello everyone. So recently someone actually asked me a question about ScriptRunner, and the question was not really about the automation. The question was about career. Now the thing is, uh, so the first of all the question was that whether I should invest time learning, improving my skills around ScriptRunner for Jira on data center. Basically, we all know that ScriptRunner is also available on Jira Cloud, but on Jira Cloud it is totally different. It is nowhere like what we have, what we can do on server data center version, because on cloud, ScriptRunner can only do things that are limited by the REST API. On server data center, you can actually customize Jira, you can actually do a lot of wonderful automations. Now the thing is, and my answer would be that uh, Atlassian is saying that they have no plans to discontinue Jira Data Center. At the same time, we also know that Jira Data Center is not really getting any significant features like Jira Work Management, like Virtual Agent, like Atlassian Intelligence. It is all on cloud, right? So we know that. And my feeling is, because I do these things quite a lot. In fact, at Sparksys, majority of the work that we do is around ScriptRunner. I have plenty of experience doing these automations, and we have been helping our clients uh, writing automations using, of course, Groovy scripts on data center. So we do a lot of ScriptRunner work. So my personal feeling is, and I might be wrong, that Jira Data Center will be there for a few years. Maybe after a couple of years, Atlassian will probably say that we are going to discontinue Jira Data Center. And even if they do that, let us say in 2026, Atlassian announces that we will discontinue data center. So they will not really discontinue straight away, right? They will probably do it in the next 3-4 years, right? So they will definitely give time. That is the main thing. So I think if you are investing time right now learning ScriptRunner for Jira on Prem version, uh, my feeling is that you can use those skills to earn money, to get a job, to start your own business, whatever you want to do, freelancing, contracting, for the next. This is again my feeling. Safely for the next 5 years. And again, you can prove me wrong, but I don't really think it will happen because, as I just mentioned, Atlassian is saying that you have a deadline of February 2024 to migrate everything from server, and it means that we are talking about the next 6 months. At the same time, there is a roadmap for data center, and uh, Atlassian has publicly mentioned this on their sites, community posts, that they have no plans to discontinue. So I think we are looking at 5 years. So if you are thinking of diving into ScriptRunner for Jira, you can definitely expect work or your skills to be relevant for the next few years. It can be 5 years, it can be four years, maybe it is 10 years, who knows. But based on my understanding of Atlassian ecosystem, this is what I think. Now at the same time, of course, ScriptRunner for Jira, if you're like doing these things, I don't really think you will be doing only ScriptRunner for Jira on data center, right? You will, if you can write scripts in Groovy, then most likely you can also write scripts on cloud. And my personal recommendation is that you should spend time, you should start exploring Forge. And because Forge is already like becoming popular, although I know that it is not really there yet, but with Atlassian focused on Forge, they are of course pushing for it, and they will of course promote it even more. They are already doing it. I think there is like a hackathon which is now happening, or which will start, I guess. And of course, it is all about Forge, Atlassian Intelligence, AI, and apart from ScriptRunner for Jira. So if your primary skill, or if you're thinking of making ScriptRunner for Jira as your primary skill, do also think about what else you can do, like Forge, maybe learn about things like some business consulting, agile. I don't know, it depends on your like your interest. And by the way, I made a free course called as Guide to Start Your Atlassian Career. So you can of course learn more about various career options. So you can of course go to my website training.sparksys.com, and you can sign up for a free course and learn about what path you should take. So this is something that I highly recommend because it is free. At the same time, this is actually based on my experience, because this is what I do. I'm a consultant. I do a lot of work in ScriptRunner for Jira. And by the way, if you are a company, if you are someone who is looking for consulting around ScriptRunner for Jira, maybe you want us to look at your scripts, write a script for you, or maybe if you're looking for some really good consultants who can do these things, because I know not a lot of people can write code, and not a lot of people are actually doing consulting around ScriptRunner for Jira on data center, on-prem. So this is something that we have been doing because we have been doing it for many years, and we do have like expertise around it. And by the way, I have like hundreds of videos on ScriptRunner for Jira, so you can of course watch those videos to learn. So so the short answer is that yes, you should definitely consider learning ScriptRunner for Jira, or whatever you know already, take it to the next level, because I don't really think these skills are going away. It will be there for a while. And if you can write of course scripts in Groovy, I also at the same time highly recommend you that also explore automation rules, because if you know automation rules, you can also use those skills on Jira Cloud. And Jira admin skills is of course the most important thing, or I should say it is the core of everything. If you know how Jira works, if you know how to customize Jira, then everything around it is definitely just additional thing that you can do on top of your customization skills. Many people can customize Jira. They can obviously create a workflow or add a custom field or do few things here and there, but not a lot of people can do those additional things. And that is where you will add value to that potential client of yours, or maybe your customer. And that is of course what we have been doing. So I thought I'll probably just make this video, share some experience and answer that question. And if you have any questions for me, reach out to me. Maybe you can add a comment, or maybe you can raise a ticket for me. Go to ravisagar.in/support, or maybe just go to ravisagar.in. You will find like an option to raise a ticket for me. And yeah, that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.